Hey guys, what's up? It's been a long time since I made a video, and that's because now I have a baby. But I just want to preface this video with this statement, since we're going to be talking about vortexes and weird phenomena. I wrote this joke, or this line came to me last night. Neil deGrasse Tyson, the only other guy you've ever met who has a last name for a middle name. He's got to be the dumbest smart guy I've ever taken the time to listen to. He can talk for 2 minutes to 2 hours straight and saying absolutely nothing. Hey, I'm an astrophysicist, but do aliens exist? Haha, you're fucking stupid. Anyways, so lately I have had some things gone missing in the house. Now, we don't have intruders, we don't have any house guests, um, but we've been missing some things around the house. Now, to preface the preface, uh, while in the hospital waiting for my little baby boy to be born, I was reading about some galactic multiverse history on our planet, which is a very, very good read. I suggest you guys give it a check by Mr. Seth Lyon over on medium.com. It's a really interesting read that gives a retrospect into the history of our multiverse, of our planet, Atlantis, the Bible, all that stuff, the flood, the great deluge, all that. It's not why we're here today, though. But I was reading about this stuff, and it's talking about all these higher density existences and energies and where things are and how they got here and why we are where we are now in this civilization and society. Now, it wasn't until we got home from the hospital with our new little baby that I realized I'm missing some things. Now, right now, we've been trying to find the iPad. Where's the iPad? Mm, it was on the coffee table last time we used it. Before that, my driver's license and medical marijuana card. Completely gone. Not where I left it. And my mother-in-law, she was out here, helping us with the baby, meeting the baby, spending the night in our living room. Her phone disappeared. Her work phone is gone without a trace. No one has any idea where it is. And before all that, what started this all, as soon as we got home from the hospital, the ladle. The ladle is missing. Who would steal a ladle? Now, I use that ladle a lot because I cook. I'm the cooker. I'm the guy that makes dinner in the house. And that night we were having some chickpea curry that I made. Oof, delicious. Needed a ladle. Couldn't find it. Looked everywhere. In the drawer that it should be. Dishwasher, on top of the fridge, on top of the pantry, under the sink. It's nowhere to be found. Looking in cabinets that we never put stuff in. The ladle's gone. So that was the first thing. Now, I'm not going to jump to any conclusions or empower any thought forms or anything like that. But I'm just going to look into the idea that we've all heard of laundry gnomes. Oh, sock gnomes, right? My sock's missing. Must be a laundry gnome stole me sock. Well, folks, I'm going to be peeping out a couple of internet resources. I just typed in something simple. Things going missing in my house. Vortex. Let's see what the folks over at the spiritual forums have to say about this. All right. 2011. Things going missing. Why? How? Hi, sorry to bother you, but I've had a number of things go missing within the house I live in, and it's driving him crazy. I can't afford to replace things. So far, it's things like makeup, things I use frequently, and it never turns up. I don't think it is anyone else in the house either who is responsible. To add, I have heard, sensed, and seen phenomena in my house. I was wondering if the phenomena is connected with my things going missing. It's really getting me down. and I was hoping someone here could help with advice and possible explanation as to why. Many thanks and best wishes. Cheeky. Well, let's see. Oops, I'm hitting buttons. Just trying to turn up the volume here. I mean the brightness. So, stuff like that has been happening to me over the years. This comes from Elfay. Sometimes they turn up in odd places and lately disappearing permanently. I have had my cell phone taken a couple times, pens, the TV remote, my son's toys, my glasses, which all eventually returned. Other things that went missing, postage stamps, an extension cord, and money were never seen again. Sometimes ghosts or spirits take your things. Sometimes it can be a family member. I've heard they take your things so they can be reminded of you or to get your attention. You can try asking for your things back, sometimes that works. I've also heard the ghosts of spirits that took your things hid it someplace and they forgot or they can't return it. Come on, man. You got enough power to materialize in this realm of density and your memories piece of shit? Excuse my language. Thanks, Alfie. Sorry to hear this happening to you and your family. I hope whatever it is leaves you alone. Anyways, this happened to me several times before, and for different reasons. The most common reason is that I am not fully rooted in the present, and so I am unconsciously moving objects without registering the new location. In relation to the above, sometimes I am guided by outside forces. Okay. Thank you so much for sharing the divine. There may not be an intended experience behind what is happening. Being inside of your house creates an artificial perspective that you are contained. But even your house is part of a nature and the wilderness. It is why we get bugs in the house, dirt and dust. It's why wind blows through the cracks and walls creak from the elements. Your house is not all that different from a tree in the woods or a blade of grass on the ground. And if we know that nature includes other phenomena that science hasn't identified yet, but spiritualists have, then naturally those phenomena can happen in your house as well. If you walk in the woods, is everything that happens in the woods a special message for you? Or is it just nature? I can't really answer that question for you, but maybe it helps you to understand my point. A vortex in your house could just be a vortex in your house. On the other hand, some vortexes are created by the presence of beings, or by your own family's behavior. That, or it's a vortex moving around the neighborhood, or your locale. There's not really one answer, and there can be explanations beyond what I've suggested. You'd have to investigate. Well, that was very that was very bipartisan. I appreciate that one. Moving on, do a little experiment. Oh, well, we all know how that turns out. No thanks, we won't be experimenting. But let's see what it says. Things that you use daily, always keep them in the same place, even if it means you have to walk across your home to get to them, to use them. For instance, your tobacco. Always put it in the nightstand until the moment you're going to use it. Keep things in consistent places. If they are still going missing despite the rules you have made for yourself, then it's one thing. You have a severe short-term memory problem or something really is taking them. Good idea. I found my tobacco. I'd forgotten where I had put it. The other object I've searched high and low for, even in places. Huh. Moving on. 10 signs, bro? We're not going to welcome that idea in here. Missing items. Hmm. 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 Yahoo Answers has got to have the answers. Things are disappearing randomly in my house. Just within the last 3 weeks, things at my house have started missing. I'm pretty sure it's not a thief because who's going to come into my house 3 separate times to steal $25 in cash, a hardcover copy of Hamlet, and a can of sweetened condensed milk? These 3 things all belong to me and no other. Family member, I know for a fact that I did not misplace them. The condensed milk was in the cupboard 2 days ago. Now it's gone. It seems like when I am in need of these specific items, they disappear a day or two before I need to use them. What's going on and how can I stop it from happening? When did you need the book of Hamlet? Or did you need that book of Hamlet? Yes, I had an odd experience this weekend, something that has happened many times before. Something went missing. It was a brand new wrapped Blu-ray disc of Piranha. That's why, dude. Oh, God! Jesus! Whoa! You scared the hell out of me, babe. Hey, say hi to everyone that might be listening one day.
Hello, everyone that might be listening one day.
Now tell them what we're looking for. What has gone missing in our household in the last week?
Everything.
Like what?
iPad, cell phone, ladle, ID, medical card, all the important stuff.
I almost lost the poop in my bowels when you sneaked up on me. Oh my God, she just showed me a picture of our child smiling like I know exactly where all your gear is. And you ain't getting it back. Oh jeez. Oh, where was I? I lost my place. You scared the hell out of me. This guy purchased Piranha. Maybe it needed to disappear. I purchased this movie and others when it first came out and just have not gotten around to watching it. It has been sitting on the stand under the TV facing outward for weeks. Every day I see it and think I need to watch it. My two daughters were in the bedroom watching TV. My son and I were in the living room watching TV. I talked to my sister every night between 7 and 8 p.m. I asked her what she was planning on watching and she asked me the same. I was thinking about it when Piranha caught my eye. I told her, I think I'm going to watch Piranha. I get off the phone with my sister and for an hour and we watched a show we got interested in. When that went off at 9, I said, let's watch Piranha. But when I looked down, it's gone. It was there an hour before. I had not moved from my recliner. Not only did I get up and search, but I had all three kids look in case I missed it. This is really bugging me. So I search again. I've looked everywhere, and I did another search on Sunday. How does something go from being right in front of you one minute and gone the next? I remember seeing it here or there. I know the skeptics are going to say that one of the kids took it, but like I said, my two daughters were in my bedroom the whole time. My son was sitting in the recliner next to mine. Like I said, this happened before with different objects. I don't know when I will find it, but I guarantee it will turn up in a spot that I have repeatedly searched. What? Oh my God, you guys. We found the iPad, and
I found the iPad.
oh, the iPad materialized from the nether. Wow, I just got to thank Neil deGrasse Tyson for this one. You really came through, bro, with your freaking scientific talk about absolutely nothing. You say everything's possible, but nothing's possible at all. Neil deGrasse Tyson is the one guy that can use a theoretical astrophysical principles that are theories, opinions, and then have the nerve and gall to tell you, if UFOs, they're not real. They can't exist. I'm Neil deGrasse Tyson. And this has been another episode of whatever the fuck I want this channel to be. So hopefully you guys got something out of this. I know I did. And it's my girlfriend's iPad. Now, if you got things missing, I don't know what to tell you. It might just be a phenomenon that you have either no control over or it's all your fault. But by all means, do your research. Don't jump to conclusions because you never know. That spot you looked 2, 3 times and didn't see it, it might be there. It might actually be there, guys. Okay, that might be a little case of absent-mindedness. Now, where my ID and medical card are, where the ladle is, who steals a ladle? Who steals a ladle? Which one of my family members is like, oh, I'm going to take your ladle? Nah, I highly doubt. But until we find the ladle, I guess it'll just have to remain in the nethers. Peace out, guys. Thanks for, oh man, you can see that. Thanks for sticking around if you even made it this far. And if not, fuck you. You're gone for a reason. Peace, love, happiness. Bye.